Good morning, friends. Yesterday, we mentioned that 84 could be a very important resistance, and our stop loss was at 84. In some terminal, it got triggered at 84, and that is the reason as to why I messaged everyone saying that in case if your stop loss has not triggered, you can take an exit at the cost to cost, so that we need not take unnecessary risk. So looking at this price pattern that is unfolding right now, you can clearly see that markets are moving sideways. No cues on whether it's going to go up or it's going to come down. You can see that for the first time in almost 2 3 weeks, you can see this particular graph where all the levels are clearly visible. Okay, if you were to look at it, there is a central line, there is a minor resistance, there is a major resistance, there is a minor support and a major support. If you were to look the previous charts that we used to discuss, we can see that if it is a trending up, the minor and the major resistance will be together. If it is trending down, the minor support and the major support will be together. So whenever we see a clear all the five lines very clearly, it means that the market is indecisive and it is trying to move sideways. Okay, so that is where we get both the sides opportunities where you can buy the dips as well as sell the tops. This is how range trading is usually seen. Unless and until we get a real confirmed one-sided move along with the volumes that support that particular move, we cannot take a call. So the underlying trend for today being since we got a 4-hour closing basis below 54 yesterday, the underlying trend has changed from buy to that of the bearishness. So underlying trend has changed from bullish to that of bearish, and the good sell starts stays at 2464, and we are above that right now. So we are moving towards the best sell, which is 2474. Ideally, if we were to look at this particular present opportunity, we can say that there are two trade possibilities wherein you can take a sell trade at 2474, 2475 with a stop loss at 2485, 2486. That is one sell side opportunity that we find. At the same time, we also find an opportunity for buy on dips, wherein you buy it at 2451 and keep a stop loss at 2444. Okay, so both of the opportunities are open for this particular day, unless and until we get a decisive move either upside or the downside, for which we also need to see the volumes justifying that particular move. Okay, if you were to look at the volumes front, you can see that yesterday morning, as I said, there was a surprise move onto the upside with high volumes. Usually, we don't see in the first candle 1.5 1.5 thousand contracts being open. The next candle it got sold off, and see the rest of the day there was like passive, except for this is candle wherein the trend changed from bullish to that of bearish. You can see heavy selling was seen. So this gives us the what do you say, like this gives us a kind of cue from the volumes front that the markets are trying to move down in a corrective phase. So let us see how this goes. We need to see how the price will react in our best sell range comes around best sell range. If the volumes are picking up from this particular best sell range to that of if the volumes are picking on the downside, then we can say that yes, this correction is for real and we are going to continue on the downside. So as I said, there are both the sites are open, both the sites wherein we are getting opportunities, both sell on rise as well as buy on dips. But this preferable setup is saying that we will have a more beneficial trade of sell on rise rather than buy on dips, because the underlying trend is bearish, and we always try to stick with the underlying trend at the maximum. So you can take a trade, and keep in mind that since the both the sites are open, be very clear. Like if you can afford to take risk, then you can take risk, and try to don't expect too much of targets. Just $9 10 of profit taking will happen in a sideways market. So see, so keep these things in mind. that after a run up of almost $80 in the market that we have seen, the markets are trying to consolidate or correct. That we can confirm only once we get a clear indication of a clear indication move along with the volumes that is coming up with that particular move. For the time being, it is moving just passively sideways. Let us see how things will unfold from here on. Stay connected. We will connect at 4 p.m. and see how things are placed at that point of time. Thank you so much for watching this video.